Welcome to our fourth meeting.
Yeah.
Welcome. Good to have you here. My name is Christoph, and I'm the founder of Hearts. Glad to be here. Maybe you can all introduce yourself real quick. Maybe we start with Mr. William. Can you introduce yourself real quick?
I'm Ivan William, actually, from Uganda. Hello,
Okay.
hello.
Good to see you. Good to see you. And you are also, and you are a friend of Area who's also in Uganda.
Yeah, he's my friend. He's my best friend, actually. I've been trying to fix up the organization I'm trying to come up with.
That's good. So maybe slowly we're getting the team in Uganda together, to start doing something.
Yeah, we started it before, but we have not on the same pace. As you know, we keep on doing other activities and we join later. But it has been hard to be together. As for him, it's a little bit a distance away from me, but we try to communicate and we share ideas how we can come up with this organization by God's grace. But by God's grace, we are trying to uplift it.
I see. Okay.
Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah, we are trying to uplift it. And I know.
You can introduce yourself.
Hello.
Yes, my name is Ryan.
I'm Sia from a Liberian, but I'm currently based in Ghana.
He's been really great, because actually right now I just put the link on Facebook for the first time, so we can broadcast also live on Facebook. Which is really cool. I mean, isn't that amazing how technology can bring us together? Me all the way here in Germany, you are in Uganda, Thomas is in Ghana. It's really amazing. And hopefully more people over time will join us.
Yes.
Definitely, because the key of Hearts is really that together we're strong, and if we all work together. Because what I've noticed over the years, as I know so many people in Africa, most people always come to me when they have a problem. When they come to me, they want to talk to me and tell me about the issue, and of course they're looking for help. But I think to myself, it would be good if you could also talk to each other about your problems. But people don't do that. People keep their problems to themselves, right?
I know.
People are embarrassed or whatever, So we're trying to just break through that, and that people also learn to begin to really trust each other.
Yeah, I think
that's a big issue.
Literally building a rapport, no matter the distance and where we live, is something that is better. And we keep sharing ideas, having that harmonious and cordial relationship.
Right.
Each and every other day that comes, I think it is a big pillar to the unity that we are speaking about. Then we'll also have to be sharing a lot of ideas that could actually boost us from our localities or communities. And maybe it would attract different people that would be interested in supporting or something like that. But for the start, I think it's the best way to go. That's what I would have to start with.
Yeah, right.
And of course, this needs some kind of dedication, resilience, and focus. Because if, for example, like what we said, we should be good timekeepers. That's part of the values. We should recognize what we are actually being here for, and give it our time when it's always necessary and planned or scheduled.
To be dedicated to the issue, that's the key.
That is also very good to guide us.
Right, yeah, and that's why I'm very much a big friend of the idea. That's why I call it the group chat on WhatsApp, the School of Hearts, because I think many people need to learn that. And I wish education would focus a little bit more on that, helping children to learn values. Instead of like all this academic stuff, and training children to get a job one day so they can make money.
Yes.
Because I think the most important thing is really to learn, how can we help each other? How can we work together? How can we trust each other? How can we even resolve conflict?
Yes.
Things like that. And another issue we had, like opening, we can even do that online, but we need to have qualified people there who can assist with that, somewhat of a trauma center, because a lot of, members we have a lot of refugees, orphans, who've gone through extreme trauma. They need to talk about that, they need to be, we need to find a way, to get them, to, express, what's troubling them, so they, which I think also HEARTHS is supposed to be, giving them a sense of belonging,
Yes.
that we care for them. In HEARTHS is family. Many of our members have lost their parents, right? They have nobody, they're orphans, right? But I think to myself, family is not just blood, family is how we treat each other. That's the way, and in that we all family. But to develop that, to get people involved is difficult, not easy. But with people like yourself, I think we can do it. I have a good feeling about that.
Specifically, I would completely agree with you, but of course, make a submission to what you've actually said. A sense of belonging, yes, it's a core to these people that we are trying to groom or impart skills into them or knowledge, such that it is better for their survival, not to be beggars, not to be people who will keep requesting for money, not to be people who will turn into a disgrace into societies, but also be skilled, and they can entirely develop themselves with available resources, or they can utilize the knowledge that has been imparted on them. That is something that is a core. But starting from you as an individual, Mr. Christoph, there should be an ideology, a core ideology that is guiding this whole group, because I could actually pick an idea and be interested of saying that, okay, the group of HEARTHS Foundation in Uganda, and I start something as a project like that. But if we have a core ideology also, it is very, 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 very good that even these people that we are identifying in communities, or the kids we are taking care of, and we are building this rapport as a group of HEARTHS, they can receive that ideology that would guide also. I think by this we would be creating a legacy as a group of HEARTHS, because we'd have a different set of values, goals, specific activities, how we carry out things, I think that is very, very, very important.
Of course. And give also which I think is also important, that, a sense of self-worth, that they feel important, that people feel important, because many of them who've lost everything, they're just struggling, they feel like, many have lost hope. So it's also really giving a hope to people, giving a sense of, you can do it, together we can do it.
Yes, instilling hope.
Definitely.
Yeah, that's a sense of togetherness. I think here in Uganda, the biggest challenge is that a lot of the vulnerable people, despite their age, one thing is that they are really facing is ignorance. They don't have information about different things.
But they have opinions about everything.
Yes, but
they have opinions. They don't have knowledge, but they have opinions. They're ignorant, but they have an opinion.
Yes, they have an opinion. So I think if we are trying to sensitize or sharing something to them, we will actually get their feedback or their opinion. Right. Yes. So I'm completely agreeing with what you say. We have to listen to their opinion, and we have to show them the ideology, guide them, give them hope, instill that sense of hope into them. That you can make it, you can do this. You're a teenage mother, you've dropped out of school, you can still have a skill in your head, you can be a tailor, you can start this, right.
You can maybe paint, or play an instrument, or whatever, the different things.
Yes, there are a lot of challenges we face. Let's say, for example, in my community, you can have cases of young girls who are maybe, victims of a fresh sexual violence case, maybe rape or defilement or something to that. And you have to offer immediate social psychotherapy, But the rest of the things like services that person would need, maybe to go the necessary healthcare attention and all that, you just have to leave it to whoever is concerned or try to authorities. because nothing is so public that is sufficient, let's say for the state of our country. You know? Yes, those are some of the things we face, but you try to have a dialogue with them.
Right. That's important, and really listening to them. Really
Yes.
listening to them, because if you listen, if you get, you know how it is when you have somebody who listens to you, you open up, these things come up, you know, and that's so important, you know. But that's difficult, you know. I mean, I lived in America for a long time, United States. You know, there in America, there is this thing about freedom of speech. You heard of that, you know, everybody, my freedom, my right to say what I want to say, and everybody thinks they have that freedom. So everybody speaks, but nobody really listens to each other. That's the problem. Everybody has an opinion. People speak and speak. It's my freedom to speak. But this listening, and that's the most important thing, the listening to each other.
Yeah.
You know, with through empathy and caring and kindness, you know, these children eventually get a sense of, wow, there's somebody who cares, somebody who has heart. You know, that's so important. I think another thing I wanted to address, and I think it's also very important, I don't know how it is in Uganda, is relations between male and female, how women are treated. You know, because I think we need to also focus on that, you know, women's rights.
I think that's why I told you that I specialize with girls projects or girly projects.
All right.
It's because we look at the women as being vulnerable. Why? It's because of this whole idea of people have that gender identity, so men masculinity, you know, something like that. And sometimes these very people feel they are living in a patriarchal community.
Patriarchy, yeah, right. Yeah. What's been always like this in patriarchal world, Right.
Yes, so they actually feel they are living in such a community, and they feel vulnerable. They feel they can't participate in the same activities as men. But yet the world has changed, and they have to be or have the same great potential as the way men exist in the society, you know?
Of course.
Yes, provided the fact that whether they are married or not married, whether they are living in the same environment in school, as boys have to go to school, if women have to be lawyers, the men also have to be lawyers. If men are doctors, women are doctors. If women are carpenters, if women are drivers, if women are participating in sports, you know, they have to have the equal opportunities as men in our society.
Right.
That's something that we look at.
Yeah, right. But then also what I mean is really how women are treated by men. I think that's another issue.
Yeah, how?
How? Exactly. You know, because women.
Yes.
Go ahead.
In Uganda.
Yeah, well, actually, all around. You know, I mean, it's all around the world. You know, where male dominance. You know, I mean, we notice that male dominance. You know, the strong whatever gender, and then women are many times treated. And also, I mean, one issue is really big. I don't know how it is in Uganda. Is sex, teenage sex.
Okay, in Uganda, because people usually consider it has been culture that men still feel that masculinity, that men are superior, you know, in society.
Men are what? Men are what?
That men are superior, but that has been in the past years. That men are superior in society. Now the norm is changing. Now the norm is changing that women are involving in politics, women are becoming doctors, women are going to school, women are having all the skills like carpentry, skills like in master artisan skills. They are participating in sports. Now things are changing, but in our society we used to believe that women are behind those in the kitchen. That's in Uganda. In the kitchen.
We had that in Turkey too in the 50s or so. It was like that.
Yes, they're in the kitchen, they play home roles.
But the norm has changed.
Yes, but the norm has changed, and now we are having women having the same responsibilities as men. We're having single mothers in Uganda, and they have raised their kids, you know. And you know that we are having families that are having, you have a mother and she has like 5 kids.
Yeah.
Yeah, but she has raised the kids without a man because she's professional. She's a doctor. She's earning a salary. She has the potential to believe in herself. She has gone to school as a man. So
Right,
things.
but then there are also many who are struggling themselves, who are really poor. They can't even support themselves, but they have 2, 3, 4 children, right?
Yes, there are many. Yes, there are many. There are many single mothers that are suffering.
Right. So that's also, I think we need to get awareness out there, you know. I mean, prevention, you know, or because, you know, I think to myself, it's kind of so heartbreaking. I get that so much, you know, where people come to me and they're so poor, they have nothing, right? But then they have many children, you know, so they're poor themselves and they're bringing children in the world, you know, and these children also going to be poor, right? You know, it's a difficult issue.
Yeah, it's a very typical issue. There are a lot of vulnerable women, especially we have teenage mothers.
Yeah.
Teenage mothers, they are a lot. And now on the other thing that they are teenage mothers, but most of them are victims of the high prevalence of epidemics like HIV/AIDS. So they are still struggling with the epidemic, and they are still single mothers, you know. And they're psychologically tortured because if they know, okay, I've dropped out of school, now I have a kid, the husband has left me, nobody's supporting me, my family is neglecting me, maybe because I misuse the chance of being in school, but I'm now HIV positive.
Yeah.
So this person becomes worried and needs psychosocial support.
Becomes isolated then.
Yes, they need that support. They need to be encouraged. Yes, they need to be counseled. They need the healing of the word. So it's a lot.
Right.
Yeah.
In other words, basically they need love. Everyone needs love, right? Love is everything.
Yes.
With love, you can change the world. You know, because you know what's really controlling this world is fear. You know, fear is the reason why people even fight with each other.
Yes.
You know, and it's horrible, you know, all this war and then oh yeah, it's terrible what's going on, you know. And why do you know about the level of corruption?
Yes.
It's horrible. And they are even in your country. I'm sure there's some rich people in your country, right?
Yes, we have people that, especially like if someone, the father is a minister, someone, the father is a member of parliament or a governor, you know, people, I think politics is the biggest economic activity here, if I would state, because most of the money, of the public money and all that is embezzled within the political circle. So
Right.
someone to assume a political position has to invest in a lot of funds.
Right.
So yeah, it is monetary. It is a monetary gain. You have to exchange money for a vote.
Oh yeah. Oh God.
Yes. So it is the biggest economic activity, and I think that's part of the things that are really affecting the country.
Yeah.
And we also have a lot of things. We have a high level of people, given the fact that a lot of youths have gone to school and they seem to say we are unemployed and what. But we also have a lot of people that haven't gone to school, and they don't know what's up, what we are trying to talk about. They are not skilled in anything, that they can't survive or live on their own by the skill they have. They are really hopeless, that they're down in the village. No one is giving them this information and restoring the hope into them. But if we have a chain and we build something that is core, that we are here in Uganda and we can pass on the same message, that someone is in Ghana and he can pass on the same message, then I think the ideology of the hearth is trying to spread and is trying to have an impact, and we will automatically say that there's a legacy, because this is something that is that cannot be spontaneous, but it can be for some time, that we give it some time and a try, that after some years it will be some impact.
It's a process, definitely. You know, it takes time.
Yes.
Yeah, right. You know the saying, every journey of 1,000 miles, right? Starts with one step.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah. I feel like again we're taking a little step today. You know, it's really so nice to meet you in Uganda. Wow, that's wonderful. You know, I definitely want to visit Africa. I said this, I know, for so many years, you know, but I definitely want to go.
Yeah, you could. I think we have a lot of people from Germany in the country. We have them. We have them here. We have Ugandans in Germany. I have a friend living in Germany.
Oh yeah, we're in Germany.
Yeah, I have a friend living in Germany. I think he's in Munich. I
Mm.
studied with him, but he got a girlfriend from Uganda who was on a volunteer's journey from Germany, and they had to travel after to Germany.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, but he's not into charity. I think he's doing sort of music and something like that.
Uh-huh.
Yes, it's called Aima.
Cool, wonderful. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's it's really a lot. Uganda is a nice place to visit,
I'm sure.
but more especially for purpose, like we are trying to discuss. I think it is prudent to visit for purpose. It is a very, very nice place, and would like why you have to travel and see
Right.
what we are trying to do down here, really down here.
Have you been to other African countries? Probably. Yeah.
And I've been to Kenya only.
Kenya.
I've been to Kenya, but I think in 2008.
Uh-huh.
Yes, I've been to Barcelona.
Oh, Barcelona, Spain. Oh, okay.
Yes, I've been to Spain, Barcelona. I've been to Amsterdam. I think I was 11 years old.
Oh, really? Okay. How do you like it?
Yeah, I like the trip. I visited friends that I just met here.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they gave me a trip of actually 1 month.
Oh, great.
Yeah, in both cities. But yeah, they were so old. One of them passed on, and one of them we are not still talking very well because it is in an elderly home.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but they partly supported me when I was in school. And
What it's all about, you know. See how people
yes,
are not so nice.
and that was so great. So I became passionate about looking that I can also try with my own potential, with the small kind of employment I have, to help others in community, even when I'm not waiting for others to come in or ask for them support immediately. I know they can really join when they find out what I'm doing.
Sure.
Yes,
Sure.
yes.
Sure.
So I talked to William when we met, and he shared his idea, and I visited what he does. So we became passionate. So once in a while, if I have community service and we have to do something, he visits. And we have pictures of us together, videos of us together.
How long ago did you meet him?
William.
Yeah. How long ago did you meet him?
Oh, it's some time now. It's coming close to almost 1.5 years.
Oh, okay.
When we are meeting for values of the project, but because he's now at a different locus, we communicate. Then I think at least within a quarter we have to meet once in a while. Yes.
Okay. Great. Yeah. But see, that's the
Yeah.
most important thing. People can be so kind, and I think basically we human beings, I think we are more alike than we are different. You know what I mean?
That's factual.
We're all children of God, you know, even if you're like somebody's in China, somebody lives in whatever, Africa or Asia, or whatever, we're all people, right? We all want the same things, basically, you know.
Yeah.
We just have been so conditioned, you know, to be in the mindset of our culture and our system and our, you know, where we live. You know, I mean, there's a whole world beyond that, you know. And I hope, you know, that over time people can also become a little bit more open-minded about things, instead of just like this tunnel vision, you know, where people only see themselves and their own needs and their own drama, you know. And, you know, the important thing is also when I tell people, yeah, even though you're struggling, and I know it's hard, but even when you have somebody there who cares for you, it makes all the difference, right? You know, other things I've come to find, if you're all alone and then you feel really down on life and it's horrible, all you need is one person who believes in you. It's all you need. One person makes all the difference.
Yes.
You know, and that's what we're trying to do, you know, to bring a lot of people there in Africa out of this mindset of, yeah, I'm struggling myself and I have no money. They probably have lost their family and it's horrible, right? But at least being part of such an organization, we can give them some hope.
Definitely.
You know, that there are others like you. You know, you're not alone. That's important.
Yeah,
What we can do together is really amazing.
yeah.
Oh, this is so cool to have somebody from Uganda. It's been a while that I've met somebody and talked to somebody from Uganda, but it's so cool because
Yeah.
there was like many years. There are even videos that I can show you from Uganda where we had like a project where we did. They even started to do had an office building over there and different things. You are on Facebook or on WhatsApp or both?
I think I'm in WhatsApp.
WhatsApp. What is your
Yeah.
you have your
It's
name?
the same area, AB, Africa.
Oh, okay, hold on. Because did you say anything in the group? I'm not seeing that.
Yeah, I think I said it's a pleasure being here. I shared some images.
Earlier this morning?
Today, no.
When was that? Well, maybe you can send me a message real quick on WhatsApp so I can.
Okay, I will send you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then I can share with you some videos and some of the work we did in Uganda in the past, right?
I think that's a pleasure. But I will keep, of course, sharing with you some things that we do.
Yeah.
That we do. But it is actually very easy, like in the community, because, for example, in Uganda, we have some resources that are available and they are just natural resources.
No.
Yeah, let's say if you're doing some kind of skilling that needs wood and all this and that, you know, it's easier to utilize some of these resources, and these kids can learn even skills, even
Yes.
craftsmanship. Some of these materials are just found. You just have to fetch them and know that we need this, we need sisal, you know, and they have to create something.
Do you have ever thought about doing some of your training online? Like making videos of that?
Yes, I have some videos.
Oh, you do?
I have some videos when we train the girls to make sanitary towels. I have.
Oh, cool. Maybe you can send them to me or maybe even post, but you're not on Facebook, right?
Yes.
Are you on Facebook?
I'm in Facebook, but I seldom check in my account.
Oh, okay. Okay. Because the main group is on Facebook. I mean, we're also on WhatsApp. We have a group there. But the main group, I started Hearts on Facebook in 2014, I believe, a long time ago. And on Facebook, we have more than 5,000 members.
Okay.
So that's quite a bit, you know, even though most people are inactive, right? But I'm just saying, you know, if you share information there, because I always encourage people to get involved on Facebook, because for some reason, Facebook is the easiest to be connected with in Africa. Everybody's on Facebook.
Yes.
You know? So maybe you can also see if you can reactivate your account, and
okay,
that'll be good.
Great.
Yes, and I can send you the information there, you know.
Yeah, perfect. But it's been a pleasure. I've tried to share something, I hope.
Oh,
and
thank you so much. Of course.
Yes.
Well, I appreciate your time.
It's a pleasure, really.
Likewise.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know if he's still like with his hair. Do you have to leave?
I have to check in something small, but I can still be listening in.
Right. Because I have to leave myself. I'm going to eat with my mom.
Okay.
5 minutes, so I have to leave. I mean, I can keep the room open, you know. We'll
Okay.
see, maybe later on we can reconvene, you know, but very good. All right. So nice to meet you. Okay.
It's a pleasure.
All right.
Uh,
Very good. Okay. All right.
bye.
Bye. Take care. Bye.
Yeah.
All the best. Take it easy. Bye.
Are you seeing we are seeing some of the challenges, right? I said we are seeing some of the challenges when you come to the people, they don't serious about the meeting.
I know, right. Yeah. But you're looking good.
Yeah, that guy is good.
That's very good. Yeah.
Yeah. So we just need to get more, we need to get a project on board to see how best we can get connected.
Right. We will.
Yeah.
I mean, that thing with Murray, you know, that's really dear to my heart, because she asked me, we need about $225, which is not so much, to get this land survey.
Pardon?
For this land in Liberia, we need to raise, and I spoke, and I'm sending my students a video to raise some money. We need $225.
$225.
for this project in Liberia for the land, because the land needs to be surveyed. Speak to Murray about that. Maybe you can contact Murray, because she asked me many times ago, a long time ago, and I even promised her, but then again, some issues came up again. The Bion got sick, and then there are problems with the village, so I had to help in some other ways, you know, but I told her, I talked to her briefly today, and she's still looking forward to that, you know, because the people are waiting for that.
What we need to do here is to come forward with an idea and move this organization forward. We need
Right.
people to come on board with critical thinkings. You know, we need people to come on board that will share ideas to see how best we can move from one level to another.
Welcome back, Mr. Williams. You know,
Thank you.
I think we just need people, right, who have the dedication, who have the heart, who are really passionate about that, you know? And for that, I think people need to start applying for different things. Exactly. I think we need to have different, you know, people starting to work in different positions, you know, and then assign different positions to different people.
Hello?
Yes?
Yes, you are saying something I'm not getting it.
Yeah, I'm not seeing you right now.
I guess that this meeting be held another time, because we really need people on board. I don't know.
All right. But I have to leave myself anyway in a few minutes.
Yeah, so I'm going to talk to you on WhatsApp, please. So can we adjourn this meeting?
Okay, you see Mr. William is here.
Can we
Hello.
adjourn this meeting?
Hello.
Are you there, CEO?
Hello,
Yeah,
Thomas.
I'm here, but also Mr.
Hello,
Williams.
Thomas.
Thomas, William is here. I don't know where Thomas is. Maybe he got lost. I don't know. He just got a haircut, so.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, well, it was a little bit of a different meeting today, you know, a little bit unorthodox but I mean, we're getting there. It's a process, definitely. And the most difficult thing is really getting people together at the same time. That's difficult.
Yeah, it's very hard.
But you're great, Mr. William. I have to give you, you've been here every time you were here. Every time you were here.
Yeah,
You
I'm
get
a good time. I'm a
Very
good
good.
time manager.
very good. I'm very proud of you. You know, you should be an example for
Mm.
others. You know, see how dedicated you are. That's wonderful.
You know, we lead by example, so
Right.
we need to do the needful for ourselves.
Right. Well, I have to
You
leave.
know,
now.
German.
Right.
You're leaving now.
I have to leave now, but the room stays open, okay? I don't know if Thomas is gonna come back, right? Maybe just wait a minute, okay?
Okay.
Okay, just you
So
can
I'll
wait.
check on you later.
I can come back in about an hour or so. I'll be back, okay?
All right.
Okay? All right, so I'm gonna just.
Okay, no problem.
Okay, all right, I will see you
Yeah,
then.
so long as we post on WhatsApp, then let us know. Then you get back on
Right.
board.
And the room stays open, okay? So I'll talk to you a little bit later, all right? Let me just do this.
All right. Thank you.
Okay, no, thank you, all right? Okay,
Welcome.
I'll see you later, okay? Bye-bye.